Yes, intermission.
Here we all are again.
Here's everyone again.
What is your teacher's name so we can spell it? Hello.
Kristen Saltzman.
Hello, Kristen Saltzman.
Okay, so this is my speech over one of Jesus' parables and, what it means to us in modern day. So, as we all understand in this room, we have all sinned and fall short of the glory of God. But because of God's love, He forgives us daily and cleans our slate every day. Sin is a complicated concept to grasp, but Jesus explains it best in His parable of the unforgiving servant. If you've ever owed someone a debt, you know how heavy that weight is on your shoulders, and you also know how great it is to feel that weight lifted. So in the parable of the unforgiving servant in Matthew 18:21-35, there is a master and a servant, and the servant comes to the master and is pleading with him to take away his debt. But the master says, no, I'm going to throw you in jail if you don't pay it back. But after the servant pleaded for a while, he softened the master's heart, and the master decided that he was going to get rid of the 10,000 bag of gold debt that the servant owed him. And in modern day, that's about $30 billion. And so it is a debt that this guy would have never been able to pay back. And you would think that this servant would go and turn around and go on all the people that owed him debt and relieve them of their debt, but instead he went to this guy that owed him about $1,000 in modern day currency and threw him in jail because he couldn't pay back that debt. So the word got around to the master that he was doing this, and he brought the servant that he had forgiven back into his house, and he was like, because you did not go around and forgive other people, I'm going to throw you in jail until you pay back this currency, or pay back this debt that you would never be able to pay back. So he was going to die in jail. And this is parallel to what happens in today's society. Every day our slate is wiped clean, and we never have to worry about our sins not being forgiven. Yet we go out and we are unforgiving, and we are judgmental towards everyone else. And Jesus didn't hold a grudge just like the master didn't, but we still hold grudges like the servant because we're human. We'll never be able to repay God for our sins, just as we would never be able to repay that $3 billion. No amount of works or prayers will ever be enough. Forgiving one another is not an easy task, but we should attempt to do it every day to humble ourselves. We've all fallen short, but we should forgive each other's debts because our sins that we can never repay are always forgiven.
Yay!
Okay, now I gotta show y'all again. Just show that y'all stayed here and y'all didn't
We're
get up
still
and
here.
leave. Surprisingly.